Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Between Paramatma and Jivatma, there is a stage called the Sakshi Bhav. Like the dreamer, the waker as a samsari, and waker as a seeker. So, three of them. So, waker, the samsari, what is his attitude toward the dreamer and his experiences? Oh, come on, it was just a dream, forget about it. He doesn't give much importance to the dream. But he gives so much importance to the waking experiences. So for him, waking experiences are real and he goes through the samsara. So out of the three, one we have conquered. I hope so. There are people who talk about the dream also. Swamiji had a very bad dream. But anyway, it was a dream, forget about it. No, it was a very bad dream. What was the dream? One big cobra, anaconda type. He climbed on my body, then, and he straight away came on my chest. Then he straight away went to my jugular vein. I still remember left side jugular vein. But this is the right side. Okay, right side jugular vein. And he started sucking the blood like we suck the Coca-Cola from the bottle. And that has frightened me so much that my dream broke. Now my problem is, Swamiji, with such a bad dream, what will happen to me? Then my problem is different. What happened to the cobra? After drinking your blood, is still alive? See? So first, we have to get out of these so-called dream experiences. Don't give too much. But Swamiji, आदिष्टवान् यथा स्वप्ने राम रक्षामि मां हरः तथा लिखितवान् प्रातः प्रबुद्ध उदकोशिकाः. What about that? See? That is the dream of the rishis. We are machis. Friends. This is called sakshatkar. And it doesn't happen to any Tom, Dick, and Harry. See? Our dreams are only worldly things. Therefore, dream person, dreamer, we have conquered. Then we come to the waker, samsari. And throughout life, we live as a samsari and suffer. Now, we have to conquer that also. And then a third person is born. And that is a sadhaka. See? Paramarthik Jeev. Now he has taken to Paramartha. Paramartha is what? And Samsari, Vyavaharik Jiva means what? Vyavaharik Jiva is self-centered. What will I get? What will I get? What will I get? Paramarthik Jiva is self-oriented. See the difference? When we are self-oriented, then this, what will happen to me? That I disappears. Meaning what? Whatever is happening in your day-to-day life, don't give much importance to that. How it happens? The other day, somewhere in Bombay probably, after my satsang, one lady came. She said, Swamiji, yes, I think you are angry with me. I said, think. I can't stop your thinking. But are you angry with me? I said, if I become angry with you, what I am going to get? You are naganya. See? If I have to become angry, I'll become angry with Bhagwan. Then why I am thinking like this thing? I said, that is your problem. That is a Vyavaharik Jiva. We go on projecting. Somebody likes us, somebody doesn't like us. In fact, nothing is like that. That is Vyavaharik Jiva. And in the Paramarthik Jiva is the one who is living in this world but doesn't get involved in this world. The best example Tulsidas ji gives. Kami hi nari pyari jimi lobi hi priya jimi dam timir gunatha nirantara priya lagahu mohiram. Like for a greedy person, money is the only criteria, no other criteria. See? Money, 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 nothing else. Similarly, let me have only Raghunatha, Bhagavan, Ram as the only criteria of my life. Yad yad karma karomi tattadakhilam shambho tamarada. Then a Paramarthik Jiva is born. This Paramarthik Jiva is mentioned here. Tebhyo vilakshana sakshi. Now here also we have to go through two stages. First stage is when we are living in our day-to-day life, we have to remain as drashta. Drashta means what? Dekho suno mat bolo. It makes a lot of difference in life. We get too much involved. This world has always been like this. Don't worry about it. But is it not our duty? Yes, you did. Then why not do it? Then why you are asking me? No, Swami, you should do it. I said, why should I do? You are not my boss. I'll do whatever I like. See, in many years before, I had talks in where it was Dahisar in some school, and because of one person who took me there. After the talk was over, he says, Swamiji, your talk was so good. All the children are inspired. Now I want you to go and give talk in all the schools. I said, am I your servant or what? No, because this is very important. See? What others should do, that we can know very well. Then we get involved. And if the things don't happen according to our choice, we get frustrated. So when dealing with the world, live in such a manner that we don't get involved and don't get frustrated because of any interaction with anybody. Any interaction with anybody, if it makes us frustrated, we have not stepped on the spiritual path. So why the frustration comes? Expectations. So first step is drashta bhav. When we learn, let us say, car driving, we don't run directly on the highways. We go to a football ground where there is nobody. And there we learn. And there also we find out a tree and hit there. That is our condition. Now such a driver goes directly on the express highway. In the same manner, a person who is constantly agitated, disturbed, involved in this world, and then he sits for meditation. See, unqualified attempt. Therefore, the Vyavaharik Jiva will suffer. The Paramarthik Jiva, the seeker, will not get involved in this world beyond limits. Jitna काम है उतना, not beyond it. We have to draw a line. Thus far, not further. In everything, thus far, not further. Life becomes beautiful. Then we are no more disturbed because of the world. Then we come to the next Sakshi Bhav. So what is the drashta? Worldly things and beings don't disturb us. When you sit for meditation in your room, everything is closed, nobody there to disturb. Then yet we get disturbed. Because we have never practiced how not to react. While working in the day-to-day life, there also we have been constantly reacting on everything and being. So the same habit of the mind also comes to our help. When we are sitting on the seat of meditation, there also, but why? See, whenever I sit for meditation, very bad thoughts come. I don't know what I should do. Practice, nothing else. And what are bad thoughts? Reactions. See, friends. Therefore, what is the Sakshi Bhav? Let any kind of thoughts come or go. We have nothing to do, nowhere to go. No gunda should walk in front of my house on the road. Then I take a danda in the hand and stand there. If any gunda comes, I am going to hit with my danda. People will start looking at you as a gunda because you have got a danda in your hand. See? Mind will have always thoughts which are complementary opposite. Mind cannot survive on unity. It survives on divisions. Joy, sorrows, gain, loss, friend, enemy, understanding, confusion, peace, anger. You cannot stop it. So sometime the mind will be calm and quiet. Next time you see it and mind is disturbed, then you start, why the mind is disturbed? Whose face I have seen in the morning today? I don't know. Then your wife tells you, how many times I told you, early morning don't shave standing before the mirror. You have seen your own face. Therefore the day has gone like this. Therefore, Sakshi means no thought disturbances is an issue for us. But instead of that, we struggle. There should be only God's name. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Or sometimes we get confused. Should I say Om Namah Shivaya or should I say Om Ram Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram? Should I say Trambakam Yajamahe? Or confusion. And we get lost. Therefore, we have to go beyond Sakshi. He is not here. That's what I'm telling you. Going beyond Sakshi means what? Learn to remain indifferent to everything in life. To what extent? Like the space is indifferent to all the contents, supporting everything, rejecting nothing, not improving anything, not destroying anything, and therefore not getting influenced by anything. So the space is indifferent for the contents. Come back to subjectively. Vision is indifferent to all the colors and forms. Vision is not attached to any particular color or form. So, four stages. Make it very clear. Pratibhasik Jeev, the dreamer, is of no consequence for the waker, a samsari, a vyavaharik Jeev. But this vyavaharik Jiva or the samsari is fed up of this samsara. Then he has to go to Sedona for the camp. So who comes to the Sedona for the camp? Now he is a Paramarthik Jiva. How important it is. Now after having come over here, Paramarthik Jiva, now our attention is study, understand, remove wrong notions, don't create new notions. See? So Paramarthik Jiva. And then that also becomes a strong personality. See? I get up early in the morning. I do this thing. I'm not like you people. Or else, after the retreat is over, people get the spiritual influenza. Now, tomorrow onwards, I'll start now, 4 o'clock. When Swamiji can get up, why can't not I? I'll also not. Tomorrow comes 4 o'clock, sleep is over, but then the mind comes to our help. What I have not gained by not getting up in the morning, I got everything. Why? What's the time? 4:20. Not the right time. Let it be a round figure, 4:30. Neither sleeping nor waking up. Therefore, this Sakshi, we have to rise above. Therefore, don't torture yourself. Suppose you are sitting for your meditation and sometimes the mind is not available to you. Never mind. Then do some physical work. Clean the house, wash the dishes, do ironing. Doesn't matter. But don't feel disgusted. Today I could not do. Therefore, I told you, meditation is not done. We have to live in a meditative mood all the time. Dhyanamay Jivan. In that mode you live. And how to live in that mode? Be attentive. Everything is our guru if we are ready to learn. Like I told you, this ironing is my guru. Therefore, when the clothes were washed, immediately I went and started ironing. So happy. Because it is again strengthened. Wrinkles are not coming from outside, but they cover the beauty of the cloth. In the same manner, thoughts don't come from outside. They were unmanifest. Frustration, anger, depression, let it come out. Don't react to them. Then you will come to know one day. Whatever we have given importance to, that alone is the cause of disturbance in the mind. So what should be done? Remove the cause. If we have given importance to something or somebody, we have to devalue it. We give importance to the things and beings, and then we suffer. Friends, you give importance to God, He will make you miserable. Be at peace. See, friends, then slowly you will enter the Sakshi Bhava. And when we are practicing Sakshi Bhava, that Tebhyo Vilakshana Sakshi, Then the next step, last step comes. What is the nature of this Sakshi? He who is seeing the colors and the forms, but not getting disturbed by colors and forms, is the vision. Okay, understood. Now, what is vision? Vision, vision is vision. No, no, think over. It is what? Vision is mind expressing through the eyes is vision. Okay. So, we have dropped the worldly objects, come to the sense organs. Drop the sense organs, come to the mind. See? So, what we have done? We have become indifferent to the worldly objects. We don't have to do anything. Remain indifferent. Then we remain indifferent to our faculties. Then we remain indifferent to our mind's likes and dislikes. Only through wisdom. Liking and disliking has no logic. So, I don't like it. It's okay. I didn't ask you. Eat this thing. See? So, to come out of this mind, two techniques. Give yourself zero choice and living at zero complaint level. Two things. You are practicing indifference. And thus, we have come to this point where it is said, Chinmatroham Sadashivaha, Tebhyo Vilakshana Sakshi, Chinmatroham Sadashivaha. So, who is the Sakshi? Sakshi is Paramatma, and the same Paramatma take the role of the Sakshi. He is still working through the Upadhi, but not getting disturbed by them. See? Like the husband is the man only, he is not someone else. In the same manner, these Chinmatroham Sadashivaha, this Chinmatra, the pure conscious existence, alone is the Sakshi. The Sakshi doesn't get influenced by the thoughts, and then we come to the Drashta. The Drashta doesn't get influenced by the gross world, and then we come to the Paramarthik Jiva. Now he is self oriented, he is no more self centered. What will I get? What will I get? त्रिषु धामसु यद्भोग्यम भोक्ता भोगश्च यद भवेत् तेभ्यो विलक्षण साक्षी. So neither I am the bhogya vastu, nor I am the bhokta experiencer, nor bhoga, nor the experience. They come and go. This triputi is only in the mind. In me there is no triputi. Undivided experience is Chinmatroham Sadashiva. Therefore, these two mantras, Jagra Sapna Sushuptyadi Prapancham Yat Prakashate Tad Brahmamiti Jnatva Sarva Bandhai Pramuchyate Trishu Dhamasu Yad Bhogyam Bhokta Bhogascha Yad Bhavet Tebhyo Vilakshana Sakshi Chinmatroham Sadashiva. Maharaj. So, in the 17th mantra, we are spoken from the Chit point of view, consciousness point of view. And in the 18th mantra, we are spoken from the matter, Sat point of view. Sat and Chit, they are one and the same. The one who is illuminator, Prakashate, and the one which is illumined, Bhogya Bhokta Bhoga, both of them are supported by the same reality. Hold on to that. Meaning, they are coming and going, doesn't add anything, doesn't remove anything. तेभ्यो विलक्षण साक्षी चिन्मात्रोहम सदाशिवः. Now this is 19th mantra. Mhm. 19th mantra. This is my most favorite mantra. मय्येव सकलं जातं
मय्येव सकलं जातं
मयि सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं
मयि सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं
मयि सर्वं लयं याति
मयि सर्वं लयं याति
तद्ब्रह्माद्वयमस्म्यहम्.
तद्ब्रह्माद्वयमस्म्यहम्.
मयि is a locative case. Asmat pratyay. Aham. Mama, the sixth case. My, seventh case. In me. Rame chitta laya sada bhavatu me. In Rama, let my chitta dissolve. Rame chitta sada bhavatu me layam. So, my in me. See? My eva sakalam jatam. Everything is born in me. Then, my sarvam pratishtitam. Everything is existing in me. Then, my sarvam layam yati. Everything goes back in me. That Brahman I am. And what is that Brahman? Is Brahman Advayam Asmi Aham, non-dual. Now this is word-to-word translation. Now to understand this, we'll take one or two examples. One of my friend and me, we were going by a cruise from Miami to Bahamas. Daytime cruise, maybe 5, 6, 8, 6 hours time. Nice bright sun. So I was standing and looking at the ocean. So my friend asked me, Swamiji, can you imagine how much deep must be water here? I said, I don't answer wrong questions. What is the wrong question? I said, there is no water in the ocean. The ocean is in the water. Why do you bring Vedanta? I said, no, that is the truth. Is ocean like a container in which there is water? See? We go to the jeweler and ask him, hey, is there gold in the ornament? No, the ornament is in the gold. Mayi eva sakalam jatam. When I am there, then my wife. If I am there, then my children. If I am there, then my problem. If I am not there, everything is over. Where is everything? See, in Hubli, there was a great Mahatma, Siddharudha Swami. He belongs to the Lingayat Samaj and Pakka Vedanti. Wherever the statue is there, on four sides, four Mahavakyas are written. So, somebody gave me a statue which is in my puja and some book. So, I was reading few pages. When he was 5 years of age, he used to go with his mother for satsang. And that Panditji who was doing satsanga, he told in one of the talks. And this child was attentively listening, not like us. लंच के लिए इतना पूरा हो गया कि सबके लिए तो कम होगा पर ज़्यादा ही चावल डालना था ब्राह्मण की खिचड़ी बना दी So that Panditji was telling, the earth dissolves in the water dissolves in the fire dissolves in the air, and air dissolves in the space. Nothing remains. So the child asks, Sir, where the space dissolves? 5 years. He said, to know this, you have to go to Mahatma. I'm only Kathakar. I don't know. At that age, he left home alone. He lived for more than 100 years. So, where everything dissolves, objects dissolve in the vision, vision dissolves in the mind, mind dissolves in the eye dissolves in the Chetana, Chetana dissolves in the Chaitanya, Path. Mayeva sakalam jatam. So, be very attentive, it's very subtle topic. The eyes say, Mai eva sakalam, colors and forms jatam, Mai sarvam pratishtitam, their existence is only because of me. Mai sarvam layam yati, all colors and forms, where do they go? They come back to me. Tad brahmadvayam asmeham, that non-dual Brahman I am. For different colors, there are not different visions. For different forms, there are not different visions. Now multiply this example. All our problems are born in our mind. They are sustained in our mind. And when the mind goes to sleep, we sleep with the problems. Again, next day when we get up, we again open the Pandara. And again the same thing begins. So everything is born in me. And this is from the subjective approach. Objective approach. The earth dissolves in the water, water to fire, fire to air, air to space. Where the space goes? Space is only in our mind. When the mind is enfolded, as in deep sleep, where are we? Space gone. If there is no space, there is no time. Time gone. So where are we? When are we? And what are we? We are nowhere, we are never, we are nobody. Therefore we are happy. Why we want to sleep, even in satsanga? Because we want to be happy. All those who sleep in satsanga, I have got highest regards for them. They have attained what they wanted. Others are still struggling. Brahman kahan gaya? Sleep. Nothing wrong in that. So, mai eva sakalam jatam. If I am there, then my wife. If I am there, then my country. If I am there, then my problem. Everything is born in me. So, everything is dissolved and come to the space. Space is in me, in my mind. And what is mind? Manasam tu kim margane krute naiva manasam. We only complain about the mind. Start working on the mind. What exactly mind is? Then we will come to discover. Mind is a game of subject object. Subject is one, objects are many. This is a stand. Who knows this? I know this. This is a camera. Who knows this? I know this. This is the water bottle. Who knows this? I know this. Objects are many. I, the knower, is one. As the age grows, There are too many things. And therefore, the I is very fat. Fat I is a strong ego. Small kids, 3 years, 4 years, not much possessions. Therefore, not a strong I. One moment he'll become angry, next moment they forget. Buddha, I still remember that time when I came, you said like this thing. Arey, bhul jao na yaar. What is to be forgotten, that we don't forget. And what is to be remembered, that we don't remember. See? Therefore, the space is dissolved in the mind. And what is the mind? Naiva manasam. Be attentive. Many possessions, things and beings, stronger ego, a strong I. Less possessions and less relations, weak I. No possessions, no relations, zero I. How this zero I can be discovered? Dukkeshu anudvignamanaha, sukeshu vigataspruhaha, vitaraga bhayakrodaha, stitadihi muni uchyate. Yes, miseries come, but we don't have to become miserable. It is not that the Mahatmas don't have miseries in their life. What we see, the Mahatmas is the finished product. Like the Vigraha in a temple, Bhagwan Krishna, drawn out of a black stone. So beautiful, we keep on looking and enjoying. But before that stone became Bhagwan Krishna, came there, before that, what he has gone through, chisel and hammer, that we don't know. See, friends, therefore, every difficulty in our life is chiseling out the unwanted things. Therefore, we come to know that everything comes from me. Mayi sakalam jata. Now I am taking you further. We have come to this I. Next step. Whatever is included in the definition of I, towards that we do not have hatred or disliking. Ishavasya यस्मिन् सर्वाणि भूतानि आत्मा एव अभूत विजानतः तत्र कं मोहः कशोकः एकत्वमनुपश्यतः न ततो विजुगुप्सते. Whichever way you take. When one comes to discover sarvani bhutani atma eva abhut, everything is Paramatma, everything is me. In short, that I which includes anything, towards that we have no hatred. Love is natural. See? At least hatred is, Vijugupsam is hatred. There is no hatred. That which is included in the definition of I, towards that we have no hatred. This is the principle. Now, to understand this principle, I'll give an example. In Delhi, it happened. There was one girl who used to come for my talks. A Punjabi girl, sit in the front and listen very sincerely. And I am not interested in anything or anybody. So, on third day probably, we went somewhere for breakfast. She was also there. I said, hey, you are also invited here for breakfast along with me. Swamiji, this is my house. I didn't know who is who. Then I said, like, Mummy, prepare. You come, sit with me. Then I took her hands in my hand. She had long nails, red color. That was the first time in my life I have seen a girl's hand so close in my hand with long nails. I said, hey, how do you grow this type of nails, yeah? Do you have to eat some blood or something? They became so red and so neat. See, my nails are not like that. She was feeling very uneasy. Tell me how they are red. No, Swamiji, we paint it. Oh, so they are beautiful, isn't it? No, do you have to do something to grow the nail? You have to take some nail vitamin, etc. No, Swamiji, they grow on their own. Next day she came for the lecture. She used to keep her hands like this. My attention is going only there. See? So after lecture, I said, hey, come here. She came. Yes, Swamiji. I said, not like that. Show me that. Swamiji, I have cut all my nails. Oh God, why did you do that? They were so beautiful. Anyway, where they are, give me. I like them. Swamiji, I had thrown them. Now come to the point. When the nails were included in the definition of I, they were beautiful. I love them. When they were removed from the definition of I, they are garbage, is it not? Mayeva sakalam jatam, mai sarvam pratishthitam. Everything is in me. How can you love or hate somebody? It is our own mind's projection. We imagine somebody loves me, somebody doesn't love me, somebody likes me, somebody doesn't like me. All our mind is playing the tricks. See, my friends, when we come to this experience, Mai eva sakalam jatam, everything is in me. Mai sarvam pratishtitam, everything is existing in me. And Mai sarvam layam yati, everything comes back to me. Tad Brahma Advayam Aham Asmi. That absolute reality is my essential nature. See, my friends, be attentive. Will the ocean become rich if there are more waves? Will the ocean become poor when there are no waves? Will the ocean have biasness toward the waves? Tsunami I don't like. Small cute I like. No. See? Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaha. Apply subjectively. Vision is telling Samoham sarva rangeshu name dveshosti na priyaha. Likes and dislikes have no place. It's all our mind is projecting. And then we become victim for that. See, friends. Therefore, Mai eva sakalam jatam, Mai sarvam pratishtitam, Mai sarvam layam yati. The source of every experience is our essential nature. Now, will the water understand if we ask? As ocean, you are terrible man, but waves we okay. Water will have problem to understand. Excuse me, what is this ocean and what is the waves? Bhagwan has this problem. When we go and tell Bhagwan to do this thing, do that thing, Bhagwan says, कौन बोल रहा है? He is everything. Bhagwan has not forsaken us. We have forsaken him. Only remember this. Everything is happening in Paramatma that Paramatma alone is expressing through us. So let him express. If I am looking at you through my glasses, which are yellow in color, what will be my perception? The whole world is suffering from jaundice. So where is this jaundice? Neither in you nor in my eyes. We are looking at the world with this biased vision of relativity, I versus you. This we have to discard. मय्येव सकलं जातं मयि सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं मयि सर्वं लयं याति तद्ब्रह्माद्वयमस्म्यहम् मय्येव सकलं जातं. The whole waking experience begins from me. It is maintained in me. Mayi layam yati. It goes back to me. These are the two times wherein you can be at the peak of your spiritual practice. Two times. One, when you go to sleep. Don't demonstrate now. When you go to sleep. How do we go? We discard everything. Things, beings, achievements, failures. Discard. After discarding that, we come home. Then in home also, everything we discard, we go to our room. Then we discard our room, we go below the pillow, below the quilt. Thereafter also, when everything that can be discarded is discarded, thereafter we start the last japa of our day. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Till such time, I and want is there. Sleep has not begun. When this I who wanted to sleep, when he also disappears, sleep begins. And in sleep, there is nobody. There is only Ananda. Ananda chedohi Ananda taranga. So everything comes out of me. Now go the other way around. How we begin our day, how we go to sleep, we have understood how we begin. The first thing that happens is I. Second thing happens is what is the time. Third thing happens is where I am. Fourth thing happens is who am I? Husband, wife, brother, father, officer, subordinate. And slowly the samsara begins. This is continuously going on. Like the heaving of the ocean. Waves come, stay for some time, they go back. In the same manner, from this ocean of consciousness, the waves come, waker, dreamer, deep sleeper, enjoy, fight, and again go back. It's incessantly going on and on. Water will never be afraid of getting drowned in the ocean. Water will never be afraid of falling down from the clouds. Oh God, I'm going to fall. No. So, Mai Sarvam Pratishtitam, Mai Sarvam Layam Yati, Tad Brahmadvayam Asmya. This is so important, Maharaj. Unless you hold on to this firmly, you will not be able to lead a happy, content life. Whole life, all the time, chalta rahe. Therefore, our Mahamantra, take each and every Mahamantra. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. I could not do meditation today. Never mind. नहीं तो नहीं. When you have done proper meditation, what you have gained? Nothing. If you cannot do, whatever reason, you don't lose anything. So when doing meditation is not a gain, not doing meditation is not a loss. Wow, this is in real life. But all the time, Gambhirananda. Don't become serious. Spiritual life is not becoming serious. As if you are being put on the gallows. What happened? You are getting realized. I am afraid. Suppose ये body से निकल गया अंदर गया नहीं तो क्या होगा? Useless fellows. Next mantra. अणोरणीयानहमेव तद्वत
अणोरणीयानहमेव तद्वत्
महानहं विश्वमहं विचित्रम्
महानहं विश्वमहं विचित्रम्
पुरातनोऽहं पुरुषोऽहमीशो
पुरातनोऽहं पुरुषोऽहमीशो
हिरण्मयोऽहं शिवरूपमस्मि.
हिरण्मयोऽहं शिवरूपमस्मि.
Now, when it is said in the last mantra, Tad Brahmadvayam Asmeham, I am that Brahman. Now, what is that Brahman? Anoho Aniyan Ahameva Tadvad Mahanaham. I am subtler than the subtlest and bigger than the biggest. Contradictions. Space can enter the eye of the needle, subtler than the subtlest, and the space can contain the whole universe. Anoho Aniyan Ahameva Tadvat. Therefore, I gave you this technique. When you are listening to silence and you do not talk to yourself, you have reached this destination. Anoho Aniyan Ahameva Tadvat Mahana. Another technique, try. In your room, you are sitting quiet, whichever way you like. Switch off all the lights. No speck of light anywhere. But keep the eyes open. When eyes are open, seeing is happening. Because there is no light, nothing is seen. So when nothing is seen, a seer is not born. The seeing is happening, but there is no division between seer and seen. That experience is Anoho Aniyan Mahato Mahiyan Atma Sajanto Nihito Guhayam Tamakratuhu Pashyati Vita Shokaha. Kathopanishad. Anoho Aniyan Ahameva Tadvat Mahanaham. So, when you work on this mantra, Anoho Aniyan Mahat and Tadvat Mahanaham, you discard all the shapes, forms, and concepts. 3. Anoho. As you become subtler and subtler, the language becomes important. Like some kids, sometimes they write, Swamiji, I love you. So they will write, Swamiji, I L O, 2, 3 lines. VE. Meaning what? I love you. What is the funny thing? When that theme becomes subtler and subtler, language becomes important. Therefore, Dakshinamurti heard Mauna Vyakhya Prakatita Para Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam Varshishthante Vasadrushiganaihi Avrutam Brahmanishthaihi Acharyendram Karakalita Chinmudramananda Rupam Swatma Ramam Mudita Vadanam Dakshinamurti Mide. Maunam Vyakhya. In the eloquence of the silence, the truth is revealed. When mind becomes noisy, it is called as speech. When the mind is at peace, it will not talk. Like now, you are not talking to yourself. You are not doing anything special efforts. Hearing is happening, but you are not talking to yourself. When you add one more parameter, listen to silence, then neither we are creating the sounds or words, nor we are getting disturbed by the words or sounds created by someone else. Both ways, we transcend the sound. Sound is the quality of the space. When we transcend the sound, we transcend the space. Then we come to the principle called mind. We hardly live in mind. We are all the time living at the periphery, either forms or words. Nama Rupa is the world. So when no form and no words are in any way attracting us, we have left the world and we have transcended relative existence. We have come to the mind per se. Then this will be understood. Anoho aniyan ahameva tadvat mahanaham vishvamaham vichitram. So the space is telling, I am subtler than the subtlest because I can be in the eye of the needle, and I am bigger than the biggest because the whole world is in me. See? Are we not supporting absence of everything, subtler than the subtlest? Are we not supporting the presence of everything, grosser than the grossest? This substratum is our essential nature. See, my friends, nobody can help us other than ourselves. Ano aniyanahame tadvad mahanaham vishvamaham vichitram puratanoham purushoham isho hiranmayoham shivarupamasmi. Puratanaha aham. I am beyond the scope of time. Puratana. And Purushoham Ishaha. I am the Purusha. Purusha means what? Two ways. Purishayanat Purushaha. The one who is expressing through the body is Purusha. And the one Purnatvat Purusha, but essentially is infinite. So the infinite space is the whole space. The infinite reality is the Jiva. Puratanoham Purushoham Ishaha. I am the Ish, the master of everything, controller of everything. Hiranmayoham Shivarupamasmi. So I am existence, Hiranmayaha Chaitanya, and Shivarupamasmi Ananda. So that Satchidananda is my essential nature. We have to again and again assert, not I am very unfortunate, I am useless. We should not have pity on others, nor should we have pity on ourselves. Arjun tells this thing to Bhagavan Krishna. Karpanya doshopahat svabhavaha. Because of the self-pity, I have lost control on myself. Why should be having self-pity? As much we should not have arrogance, that much we should not have pity. These are both mental aberrations. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.